everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we have a rules teach for Buru.
From Crafty.
Yeah.
This game plays 1 to 4 players and has a box playtime of 60 to 75 minutes. Actually, if you have the deluxe edition, it plays 5 players.
Oh yeah.
Which is why there are 5 spaces in each of these regions on the board. So thanks to Crafty for providing us this copy of Buru, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. Let's get right to this rules teach. So, board goes in the middle of the table. These 3 spirit totems will go in the corresponding region. As you see, they are right on the board. You will shuffle up all 12 of these tokens and remove 2 of them at random. Each player will take a player mat and take 5 explorer tokens of their color. They are numbered 1 through 5. You will place your esteem marker, which is right here, on the 0 space. And here are the 4 different player colors. So, take 2 fish markers and place them on your fish mat. One on the 0 space, the second one next to your player mat. That is going to be on the 10 space if you ever have 10 or more fish. So, shuffle up the Islander deck and reveal 3 Islanders right over here near the shore. Place the 3 spirit altars with either side facing up. I just like to flip them in the air, and however they land is the side that's up. And then shuffle each of these tribute decks and place them in the corresponding slots. Shuffle up all of the elder cards and place them near this area as well. Shuffle the forest cards and then place the deck face down near the forest region. You don't have to put these up yet, but that is going to be the first thing you do in the game. Randomly choose the first player and give them the emissary marker. It looks like one of these totems, but it is the first player marker. They get that. Everyone else gets 3 fish. So, Steph would get just that. I would get 3 fish. If you are playing with fewer than 3 players, you're going to need an AI player, which is what you're going to need these cards for. To be truthful, we have not played at 2 players. We played with 4 players instead, so we did not play with the AI rules. So, the rulebook is fairly good, so you should be able to find out how to play with the AI player. I gotta say, the rulebook calls this game a mid-weight Euro. I would probably say it is, if it is mid-weight, it is lower on the mid-weight scale. I'd probably call it a 4 out of 10 in weight. Probably barely in that low mid-weight range. So, know exactly what it is that you are buying before you purchase it, thinking it is a heavier type of Euro. No, it is lighter middleweight. So, there are going to be 5 rounds, and on your turn, you are going to place one of your tokens. Actually, let's go through the phases specifically. There's dawn, morning, noon, afternoon, and dusk. During dawn, we are going to reveal decree and forest cards. So, take 2 decrees, flip them over, and place them in the correct areas. We have the Sacred Lake and all tributes. Anytime you do a tribute, you're gonna get a fish. So put that over here.
That's pretty crazy. That's the 2 in the first round that we had.
That's what we had.
That's crazy.
So you will just put them wherever they go. And then you are going to discard any forest cards that were remaining from last round. 1 to 3 players, you're going to put 3 cards. 4 players, 4 cards. 5 players, 5 cards. So, beginning with the emissary and going clockwise, during the morning phase, we're going to be placing those those explorers in Buru's region. So there are 4 different regions. Steph is going to take one of hers and place it wherever. So let's say I'm looking to get some of these villagers over here. So maybe I'll go here. Then somebody else puts down here. Then Steph. Oh yeah, it is 4 players. So you can always place wherever you are or somebody else is. There's no limitation with that.
And they're ranged 1 to 5, and you get to know what yours are. You don't know what everybody else is doing. Maybe I really want one of these forest cards.
She can do this. However, she is only going to get 1 of these actions, no matter how many tokens are up here. So after we have placed all of these tokens,
I put too many purple on the board.
Oh yeah, one of them comes back. You will place 4 of your 5 tokens. One of them is going to remain. Let's pull white out of there. So
we all have 1 left over.
Yeah, we'll pull it out of there. All of us will have 1 left over. We're going to reveal it. That's how many fish we get. This is the noon phase. That's when we go fishing. So Steph said 5. She's going to fish a lot. Then, starting from the forest region, we are going to do the afternoon phase where we reveal our explorers. So, 7, 4, and 4. Steph is going to get to make the first choice. The power on each of these spaces is generally noted at the bottom of each of the spaces. All of these are the same though. You really don't even need to put them on the space because basically you're just taking one of these 4 cards. The cards have powers on them. As you can see here, it is green screen unfortunately, so the card is very green. At the bottom you will see 3 red dots. These are all lit up, meaning this is a very good card. You'll notice it gives 1 palm leaf, 1 clay, and 1 ebony. These are the palm and the clay are both low value. The ebony is the only high value one. Matter of fact, I can't remember which one is lower. I think clay is the lowest. Yeah, clay is the lowest. Palm is slightly higher, but still low value. Ebony is the most valuable. So Steph would clearly take this is 3 strength, 2 strength, 2 strength, and 0 strength. You're going to get one or the other. Anytime you see a line separating the 2, you are going to get one or the other. Steph's probably going to get the one of each thing. Oh yeah, we don't start with any for sure. Yeah, just making sure. Then Steph will take those resources. Oh, look, we've got a tie here. So, starting with Steph, Steph will break all ties because Steph is the emissary. So, if Steph had tied, she would get it. Otherwise, it goes to the next player clockwise. So, if I am sitting next to Steph to the left, I'm going to get to go before the white player. So I would choose, and then white would choose. So we're done with this region. Oh, I forgot to mention, Steph got the most. She gets the forest totem, which corresponds to this altar of Gunung. So we're going to then do this one. We got 6 strength and 4 strength. Clearly, I've got the most in this one. I will get this. And then I'm going to get my first choice of location. Here you get 2 cards, and I can cycle once. I can do those in either order. Cycling means taking all 3 of them, putting them to the bottom of the deck, and drawing 3 new ones. I could get 1 cycle and get 1. I could cycle and get 2. I could get 2 and cycle, or I could just get 2 and not worry about cycling at all, or just getting 1.
You do have to pay for them.
You do have to pay for them, and they cost fish. For example, this one cost 2 fish, as you can see. Might need to click the green screen or something. So, 2 fish, 5 fish, 2 fish. If for some reason you don't have enough fish, you probably want to cycle. So, 2 in a cycle, 2 villagers, 1 in a cycle, 1 card, and 1 card. So, after I go, then white would go. Then we're going to go down here to this bottom area. This is the village. This is where you task the islanders that you got earlier. So, looks like purple gets first shot, then white, then Steph. So, you will notice that there are hands here, sort of held up like this. Each of these takes a task to activate. This one here will, every time you task it, it's going to give you 1 clay. When you task it, you have to turn it 90 degrees this way. You can task it once every round. So, let's say I had all 3 of these cards and I were purple. I could stack here, and that's 3 task actions. I could task all of them. This is going to give me a clay. This one, for 2 fish, I can take 2 palm, or for 1 palm, I take 2 fish. Finally, anything with a scroll will stay active for the rest of the round. If I make an offering to red, I get an ebony. Ooh. Yeah. So, tapping it will prepare it for when we're over here. So, anything with a colon on it, that's a conditional sort of effect. If I spend 2 fish, I then get the 2 palm leaves. So, those will stay tapped until the night phase, the dusk phase, I should say, where we untap all of our islanders. So, purple would have gotten this. You'll notice some of these give 3 tasks. You cannot task one. I cannot task this guy 3 times for 3 clay. 3 tasks, 2 tasks on a fish, 2 tasks, a task on a fish, and just 1 task. So after everyone takes, we're going to move on to the Sacred Lake, where whoever has dominance over this region will get 1 point. Oh, and look, we have the decree, which gives 1 more point. So we reveal clearly purple wanted this one.
Yeah, it's 2 points.
It is 2 points. So we'll move up 2 points on the track, and we'll get first shot here. 2 offerings and an elder card. 2 offerings, 1 offering and an elder card, 1 offering and the emissary token, and just 1 offering. Oh, do we start with any elder cards? I cannot remember.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. I'm just double checking. No, it doesn't look like it. I just wanted to make sure. So, these elder cards are conditional in-game scoring things. Whenever you see this elder icon, you're going to draw 2 elder cards. You're going to look, you're going to add them to your hand, and then you are going to discard 1, even if it's not one of the ones you drew. Like if I had these from a previous round and I draw 2, I could discard 1 of those that I had gotten a long time ago. All of these will have 2 different conditions, a lesser condition and a greater condition. If I have 1 donation to the blue god over here, I'm going to get 1 point. If I have 3 or more, instead of 1, I'm going to get 3. So, that's what the elder cards do. A donation is just providing some amount of goods for 1 of these cards. So you'll notice at the altar of Manuk, for clay and a palm, which is this bright green missing area right here with our green screen, or and an ebony, 1 of each. You're going to get 1 of those cards, and they're going to be worth between 3 and 5 victory points each. You do not reveal them now. You reveal them at the end of the game, so you do not track them. If someone were to do a donation to Manuk. Whoever has the Manuk totem would get 1 victory point, even if it is Purple himself who has this token. So if Purple were to make a donation, it would be this plus a point.
Plus a fish.
Plus a fish, because all tributes, everybody who tributes today at any of these altars, usually it's a specific altar, this is all the altars, will get a free fish. So this is the same, it's just for clay or for palm. This one over here is the hard one to get. It's worth slightly more. Cards are 4 to 6. And this one is 3 fish and 2 clay and 1 ebony. The opposite sides are ever so slightly different. So then we are going, after we have finished up with the Sacred Lake, we have gone all the way around. I did mention all of these. So then we're going to go to the Dusk phase. We are going to discard all of the face-up decrees to the game box. We are going to take back all of our explorers, and then we are going to untask all of the islanders, turning them back face up. Hey, Heart Board Games ready with a party of 8. What were y'all playing? Making these ready to use again in round 2. Here's round 2. 3, 4, and 5. And once we're out of rounds, we're out of time.
That's it.
And we are going to figure up all of the victory points from our Elder cards, from all of our tributes, and from whatever we've managed to gain throughout the game. And that, I believe, is everything there is. Let me see. Oh. And if you are playing with the AI, it is called Loan.
Oh, okay.
They are going to maybe give you points based on things you have collected. So
I'd say all in all, this is a pretty easy game. It's more about getting the resources, filling the contracts, kind of how can you manipulate the board so you gain control to get the extra points as people are you can gain these cool totems.
Yep, but you only keep them for one round.
So if you can win with like a 3 in a region, it's probably worth it just to get the extra totem. So see how sneaky you can be.
That's right. So that is Buru from Crafty.
Yeah.
And if you enjoyed this teach, you can find all of our teaches and playthroughs on our YouTube channel. Just search for Board Gamer Steph. Or even better, you can join us live on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, where we stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. And we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.